Okay. My second blog entry about camp this year was titled "Creating Questions Using the TI Inspire Teacher Software." This was presented by Valerie Roebuck from Klein High School. She was a math instructional specialist at that school, and she showed us lots of different ways to use the Inspire. A lot of what she showed was making use of the Navigator systems, which our school is beginning to purchase. I think all the Algebra 1 teachers have them at this point, and so I imagine everyone will have them very soon, so hopefully I can use this stuff in the near future. But she started out by showing us different kinds of questions that you could send out on a quick poll and different ways you could use that in class. As we progressed, we went into working some other kinds of problems on the Inspire. But my favorite thing, which is the reason I chose to blog about this, my favorite idea that they had is you could give the students an assignment. In the specific instance she was talking about, her teachers at her high school had given a review assignment to their students, and they gave them a worksheet. They took them home. They had to show their work and everything like you would on a traditional math assignment. Then they brought the review assignment to class, and when they came into class, the teachers sent them the same questions on their calculator. And so they went on the Inspire handheld, and they answered each of the multiple choice questions according to what they had done the night before on their work. And in this particular instance, they had done it as a self-check. So either each question as you answered it, you could hit the menu button and check to see if your answer was correct or incorrect, or you could answer them all, and at the end you could do Control Up, and you could see a check or a red X on each question, and the student would know whether they got it right or wrong instantly. Now, when I was sitting in this session, I started thinking that you wouldn't have to give the self-check. You could do this as just a regular homework assignment grade, particularly if it was multiple choice, but really you could do any type of answers if it was something that you could check pretty quickly on the calculator. And if they just entered it and then you collected the answers from them, as the teacher, you could very quickly see, okay, this child got all of them right. Let me look at their paper. They have all their work done. Okay, yes, check, they get 100. Or you could look at, oh, this child missed these 4 problems. Let me go look at their work and see what they did wrong. And you could very quickly go look and see what they did wrong to figure those out. You could also check their correct work to make sure that they actually have the correct work and they didn't just copy off of somebody. But just the fact about whether you knew if their answer was right or wrong right off the bat would make actually grading and correcting their papers a much quicker process. And so that was the second session, not the second session I went to today, but the second session that I wanted to create a blog entry about from camp in Houston this year. Thanks.